This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Using his legs, it's Brown. The Gators moving quickly down the field here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Has the first down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Young. And they've got him.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. and it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the run, it's Payne.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Inside give now from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And he's brought down at the 16, but he's better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Back to pass. It's Carr. That's Carr. It's Payne. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Williams.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What a grab by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. To throw, it's Carr. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Brown. First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Now it's second down here. To the air. It's Lagway. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The sure hands. It's Brown.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Back to throw. It's Carr. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but leaving a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very...
Here he goes. Both carriers steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house, but a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and it falls incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Lagway. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return from the offensive go to work at the 44.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to throw. It's Carr. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver, has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pocket breaking down.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to the 50. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Payne. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. As they come roaring back now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Trying to find room. It's Brown. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
First down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now they'll run a draw play. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Was completed via the screen. The Gators move into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. He stays alive. Passer swarming him again.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The shotgun running play call. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field. It's Carr. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Brings in the end zone. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
looking downfield. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 32, set to kick off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The comeback is on.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be brought down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Grinding away with the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back. It's leg way. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. That's real room. It's Brown. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Gonna run it. It's Payne. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to pick this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it and pulled down in their territory and got stopped. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes and try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch on a first down for this offense.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Gators hope to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
But I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Football games. To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Might be for the ball game. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Irish. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And with time a factor here late in the game, they'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And we're going to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. One more big play to wrap up this game. What